What's up guys, Bill Durr back with another video. This time we're going to take a look at how I transformed this dirty, dated dungeon of a basement into a beautiful master bedroom in this split level bungalow. This is how I made it happen. So we've got the power killed in this area now, so we don't have any lights anymore because there's a couple of outlets in these walls, and when I'm tearing apart these walls, I don't want to take any chances with anything happening. I don't know how they're wired in there, but anyways, we're going to demo it, the rest of the ceiling, all the paneling off of the walls here. My hope is there is nothing significant inside of this box because I'd like to get rid of this box. I'm pretty sure it's just a cold air intake, which I want to relocate to another part of the basement. Simply because we're going to turn this basement into a big bedroom. We've got 3 bedrooms upstairs, but they're all kind of small, and I wanted to have a proper master bedroom, which is why we did the 2-sink vanity in the bathroom down here. So I want to put closets in here, and it'd be weird to have that inside of the closet. So the closet, I'm hoping, is going to be able to come out here and maybe return in here and leave room for, I don't know, a desk or something in there. The other plan is we're going to take out this doorway right here and we're going to extend this wall a couple of feet, because I'm imagining if we're going to have our bed over here, we want enough of a wall over there that we can put a TV or a dresser or something against that wall. Right now it's just a little bit too short to make this work with furniture. So I'm going to extend this wall, get rid of this door jamb, hopefully get rid of that, and yeah. Well, it didn't take long before I discovered that there was ductwork inside of that box. Luckily though, it doesn't have to go all the way to the floor, and I can shorten up the new bulkhead and at least maintain some floor space inside of our closet. Now that I've got all the paneling taken down from the ceilings and the walls, we can take a closer look at the electrical that I've found hidden in behind all of this paneling. Wires moretted together and taped, hidden junction boxes, more wires just moretted together. Wires drilled through way too close to the edge of the 2x4. Everywhere they had a light, the wires were simply cut, spliced, and moretted together. So I turned the power off to the entire basement and got to work cutting out this mess that they had left me. And as I was cutting out these wires, I found the most interesting way to ground an electrical circuit. With the framing now completed, I can get started on insulating the walls. Thank goodness they don't make this the way that they did when this house is built, and I can touch this stuff with my hands without getting itchy at all. Remember where I showed you they drilled their wires through too close to the edge of the 2x4? Well, I went ahead and used the same hole, but I'm going to put this strike plate on to stop myself from putting a drywall screw into those wires. Before I put any drywall up on the ceiling, I make sure to mark where the floor joists are so when the sheet's up there, I know where to put the screw. And man, let me tell you, do I love this drywall gun. Having the screws on strips instead of loading each one onto the gun is such a time saver. This footage isn't even sped up. No, I'm kidding. This is totally sped up. Okay, so most drywall that you buy in the stores is 48 inches tall. And while the ceiling in this basement isn't really that high, no, this is not 48 inch, and no, we're not that short. This is actually 54 inch drywall. I made the decision to buy 54 inch drywall to do the walls in the basement because the remainder was actually 24 inches, which is a normal piece of drywall cut in half. This just saved a lot of waste and a little money. things that you see me putting on the outlet boxes right now are called vasets. It's a metal thing that just clips into the box and has a probe that sticks out. So when we put the sheet of drywall in place, I just push on the drywall, that probe pokes its way through the backside, and I can router it out with the router just like this. I typically keep a few in my tool pouch, and the other nice thing about these is that they protect the wires from the router. It's definitely a big time saver over marking the sheet where the outlets are and possibly getting those measurements wrong.
Don't be stupid.
Okay, so you might notice here that what I'm working with is Durabond 90 or High Density 90. This stuff is not like normal drywall mud. This stuff sets like cement. It really can't be sanded, and if you're going to work with it, you better know what you're doing with a trowel. Which is why most guys tend to just use a 6-inch putty knife and cover just the fiberglass mesh, and then work with a regular drywall mud on top of that. Now, while working with the fiberglass mesh is really nice because you can just sort of stick it in place over the joint and then trowel your mud on top, inside corners in drywall really should be done with paper tape. And just like that, first coat's done. Yes, this was all done with Durabond 90. As long as you're neat with this stuff and don't leave any excess mortar anywhere where it's going to end up too high, the worst that you're going to have is your end swats, that little ridge that shows up at the end of your last swipe with the trowel. But that's not really a big deal. We just come back afterwards and shave it off with a putty knife. Now we're ready for second coat. I'd like to say trialing drywall mud is really not that hard, but it does take a lot of experience to be able to do what I'm doing here. And while our drywall mud is drying, I'm just going to put a skim coat on this concrete to get ready for carpet. drywall mud sanded, now it's time to start priming. I like to use the Kills PVA primer just because it has enough pigment in it that once the priming is done, the walls turn completely white. This makes it a lot easier to spot imperfections, which I can touch up before doing a final coat of paint. It's always a good idea to give your primer coat a light sand before doing paint and another light sand after the first coat of paint. This gives a much nicer paint finish. With the painting done, now I can go around and cut out all the pot lights that I installed previously. When I do this, I like to run the hole saw on the drill in reverse. It still cuts through the drywall pretty good, but I don't run the risk of the teeth of the hole saw digging into the drywall, catching and damaging outside where the pot light will cover.